Well, in Australia, around 3.3 million people live with anxiety, 1.5 million live with depression, and on average, 9 people will take their own lives every day, 7 of them men.
In an effort to destigmatise mental health discussions and provide practical tips for managing difficult times, journalist Jonathon Moran returns with season 2 of his podcast, Mental as Anyone, which stars some of Australia's most famous faces who are opening up about their own journeys. Have a listen to this.
Something is a them thing.
You can't agonise over every decision thinking, well, if I do this, it's going to make someone unhappy, because that is paralysing.
We'll explore social media's impact on mental health, the highs and lows of life in the spotlight, and the remarkable strength it takes to push forward when life feels overwhelming.
Yeah, it's important stuff. We welcome JMO back to the Morning Show couch. Nice to see you, mate, as
JMO.
always. Season 1 was great. So many big names opening up about their experiences. You asked people questions every day of your life, but what did you learn during this?
I set out to basically go, hey, I'm not the only one that's a little bit kooky, right? My head isn't the only one that doesn't kind of work the same as other people's. And I had that theory in life, and then through doing this I've discovered that we are really all the same, and we are all, no matter how seemingly successful we are, how seemingly financially whatever we are, that we are all battling our own stuff. So mental for me is a badge of honour, the word mental, and it's not a negative thing. I'm taking that back, and I'm taking the power back and saying, hey, we're all the same, we're all battling different things. You don't have to be on medication, you don't have to be on any sorts of, seeing a psychologist or a counsellor on the reg to be dealing with this. As you said, those statistics are alarming.
Horrifying.
Absolutely horrifying.
So that's what you set out to do. What's the response been after season 1? You're launching season 2. What's been the response so far?
For my mental health, I haven't looked at the stats. I haven't looked at the numbers. I do know it's gone really well, and I do know we've had a lot of listeners, and our producer Darcy has given me those to tell me that it's going well and we're in the top % of this, that and the other. I'm going to put that to that side and say I don't care, because that's not good for my mental health. Personally, I've had friends, family, loved ones, people that I don't know reaching out to me and telling me that they've related to it. And that, to me, is the beautiful icing on the cake, because it's done some sort of help. It's helped in some way.
It's all about breaking down barriers, right? Giving people
Absolutely.
permission to speak. Season 1, lots of blokes on that. Season 2, some really powerful Aussie women. Who's in the lineup?
So we've got Catherine McGregor, a gorgeous, extraordinary trans woman advocate. You've got Melinda Schneider's there. You've got Reggie Bird, Big Brother, 2-time winner. I really wanted the women to be very different. I didn't want them all to be like, this is all the same sort of person. So Tanya Plibersek, Federal Minister. You've got...
Dami Im, did I see
Dami Im is there as well. Nina Kennedy just won gold at Paris. Yeah. So every single one of those women has a story to tell. And the reason I did women this time round was because the first season, given those alarming stats we've just seen, was all men. Yeah. So I wanted it to be all women. And the next season, who knows what?
Who knows?
Razzle dazzle. We'll get the 2 of you on there for a counselling session.
Oh, you don't have enough time.
We do.
And we'd have to do it separately too.
How long's the episode? Have you found people in the public eye have similar concerns?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think social media is something that we're all dealing with and managing. It's hugely stressful, regardless of whether you're famous or not famous. Cost of living concerns, all of those sorts of things. It's coming up to Christmas. Who doesn't have a blow-up at Christmas? It's a tough time. We miss our family. I miss my mum at Christmas. So, there are a lot of commonalities that we're all feeling, regardless of fame, not famous, all of those things.
Did you get a tattoo for this podcast?
I did.
Oh, it's somewhere we can see, yeah?
Yeah. I got the word mental there.
Oh, right. Oh, gorgeous.
And it's in the same font as the font, so hopefully we don't change the artwork for the podcast anytime soon.
Don't be changing the name.
And I'm open to more. Someone said, why didn't you get a bigger one? But I don't have much space.
Yeah, right. Good,
Love
mate. Good
it,
to see you.
Really,
thank you for having me on to talk about this.
Congratulations on doing important work in this space.
Such an important conversation. You can listen to Season 2 of Mental as Anyone, wherever you get your podcasts.
And if this segment has raised concerns for you or someone you know, 24-hour help, of course, is available through Lifeline, and the number is there on your screen, 13 11 14.